All right, hello everyone. We are setting up here for hole number 6. It is going to be the par 5 that is over the rough, and basic bag is going to be more than good enough here. You don't really need high backspin for this hole. Really like this hole overall. They've been putting it downwind on the other guides. I'm assuming they're going to do something similar here. It just keeps things a little bit more fair. So that's one of the biggest reasons that, I think Playdemic's doing that on these par 5s to give everybody kind of a chance, regardless of what clubs they're playing. So the way that I will typically try to do this, so judging by the way this guy's setting up here, I would anticipate, it's probably going to land over the bunkers with a berserker ball. And as you can see, it just does. So you might have to be a little bit cautious of that left bunker. And you really put yourself in a nice little pitch there. I'm going to play it very similarly. But also keep in mind that the wind's going to have to be at least that good. Whatever that wind was. I wasn't paying attention to his wind. Mine's an 11. I'm going to use more straight spin. I do believe his was a 10 something. And you do have to have somewhat precision. A globe here would make things a little bit easier on you, in case you were, way off the bullseye. Up, and as you see, I just caught it, so you can see that's how close it is. So, as you can see, a very precise drive is going to be in order, or you need to have a wind that's probably with a berserker pushing 11.5, which is going to be on the stronger side. I'm going to recommend that you go at it with a globe just to be on the safe side to shoot over those, but it will make the pitch a little bit harder. But having to rely on shooting in between those two bunkers every time will be a little bit risky. In fact, laying back in the fairway a little bit more, the wind is actually going to be a little bit straighter. This is actually a very hard pitch. If you keep it at short iron distance, you're probably going to have a little bit easier and probably a straighter wind angle. So to be honest with you, shooting over the bunkers might not be a good landing zone unless you're going for the green. A better landing zone will probably be to lay up a little bit. And here you see the trees are coming into play for me. Why not try to shoot the gap here? Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. Jeez. This is brutal. So I'm just trying to get it up there. I could easily, curl it around, no problem. But I'm just kind of taking a different, unique approach. This is to be a little different in my approach there. A little bit of top spin off the rough, through the trees. But, you can safely curl it around with full backspin on a long iron. It would be very similar. So let me just, dink this up. We'll just go to the next hole. I've been trying to stay out of shootouts here, kind of speed up my round. And I'm in no threat of qualifying, so that's why you see me just kind of playing the way that I am. And a little bad luck there with the, bunker hop, but it just goes to show you how close it's going to be. So if I have some advice for you, it would be to lay up more to short iron range, which would be probably with a Titan ball. Go at it with a full Titan and just land it on the open fairway. as opposed to where the bunkers come into play. Just open it in that big hole and just top spin it up to short iron range. It's going to make you have a very straight wind, and it's really going to make the pitch more easy than, getting it up there the way that you saw Jacob do there. Unless you're going for the green, I don't think there's any real benefit to hitting that shot up there to, side wind end bringer distance. But whatever you choose to do, good luck. And hopefully you guys can get the Alba there. That's the one hole that is set up to, really be attacked. And I think, you could take advantage of. So do your best to take advantage, and hopefully you can get that one. And good luck. I'll see you guys on the next hole.